From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
Well, I hope you're ready for the big boom as far as the cold weather. It's Thursday morning. We're talking about it. Temperatures are going to fall like a rock just very quickly. Early in the morning, we'll be in the 30s. We could be near 40. And then in an hour, we're going to be in the 20s. We'll have freezing drizzle. We'll have ice coatings on some of the bridges and overpasses. Then we'll have some snow. North winds will start to blow in at 20 to 40 miles an hour. Wind chills will drop down. I mean, it's like this is just one of these really wild ones that just comes in very seldom, but maybe once a year, every other year. We do expect some snow accumulations around Tulsa to the north and east. So there is a high probability now that we might have anywhere from a dusting to an inch of snow around Tulsa. Highest amounts we're seeing on some of our guidance around 2.5 inches of snow. The better snow accumulation opportunities are if you're north and east Tulsa, but I want to remind you, with winds gusting 20 to 40 miles an hour, a lot of the open areas won't have any snow on them, and they'll just drift into sheltered areas. So we'll have to watch out for that. But probably the biggest thing is just Thursday morning, if you have travel plans, there's going to be this cold layer of just icy cold winds and temperatures below freezing. And that moisture comes in and it comes in contact with that. And then immediately it comes in contact, bridges and overpass that's below freezing as soon as the ice comes in, the cold air, the ice together, slick bridge, slick overpass. So Thursday morning right now, I would say if you have to travel, that is not going to be good. Then we have wind chill advisories already posted, and these are watches, but it's going to be advisories before too long in warnings. This is winter storm watches up to the north of us if you're traveling to the north. Temperatures right now are the coldest, obviously, to the north. We're not doing too bad, comparatively speaking, across much of the country. And look at these temperatures. McGrath, not too far from Fairbanks, 40 below zero. Is that a wind chill? No, that's an actual temperature. So here it comes. So this is Friday morning. I should say Thursday morning, excuse me. We'll have some snow, freezing drizzle probably as it hits, and that's where the slick spots would probably come in, and then some snow. A lot of that will be blowing off most of the roadways, except in sheltered areas. The ice cold then takes over if you're traveling on Thursday during the day. Better chance of heavier snows to the north and east from Missouri, and then extending in the western portion of the Great Lakes area. Rain to the east. We're going to be dealing with just dangerous and could be deadly wind chills. And that's going to be Friday morning. The winds are still blowing and going. Snow still across the Great Lakes area. So if you're traveling, you could run into big-time slowdowns if you're going through Chicago or driving. Friday afternoon, still a mess from Chicago to the east. And then we're just bitterly cold on Friday. So if you can prepare for the cold, that'll be about 75% of the battle. The icy conditions are possible mainly Thursday morning. And it's not going to melt, but the sun will come out and the winds will be cold and dry, so that'll evaporate a lot of our problems away except for the cold. Saturday afternoon will be very, very cold. We're still in the 20s for highs, so we're not going to see anything really change. There could be a few snow flurries late as we go through Friday night into Saturday morning based on some new data. Here's the wind chills. Like it'll be in the 30s. At 7 o'clock, and then right in Tulsa it hits about 7, someplace at 8, and then it's just in the afternoon. You're like, what just hit us? Well, you'll feel that way at 7:01 in the morning. And then as we go through the overnight time period into Friday morning, 15, 30 below zero wind chills, and this, you know, we just don't get that often enough. Hey, we need some spirit. We got it. Miranda said we've got a lot of Christmas, at least lights out and ready for hopefully a winter picture. Because there's a good chance that you're going to actually get to see, with your Christmas lights, some snow on the ground. We're at 44 degrees right now. Most of the metro is pretty mellow at this point. We do have a front out to the west of us, so the winds are starting to get a little stronger out of the north, a little colder out west. We're mild here, but we'll eventually go more to a north wind, and temperatures tomorrow will be in the 30s to 40s, so it'll be about 5-7 degrees colder. By the time we get on Wednesday afternoon, we're in the 40s, and then south winds, and all of a sudden, here comes, boom. Early Thursday morning, that front's coming through. Temperatures are falling quickly from 30s to 10 across the area in a matter of an hour or two. In the afternoon, we're going to be in single digits and the wind chills at 10, 20 below. And then on Friday morning, it'll be right around zero or sub-zero readings in multiple locations, and only in the teens on Friday afternoon. So you've got the general idea of what's going on. The only real good chance of precipitation is Thursday, and then that cold air does leave, so that'll be welcome news as we go on into next week as we try to get closer to New Year's. So that's our plan. We'll see how that works. 36 to get us going in the morning, 41 at noontime, 43 in the afternoon. Here's that bitter, bitter cold air with that snow chance in the morning. Tulsa area about an inch or a little bit more possible. Northeast of Tulsa better. And then it's really cold, but by Christmas Day, not too bad. And then next week, it improves. That's not too bad of a 9-day planner. We'll be back with sports coming up.